God. And just briefly, I would like to introduce myself. Um, I study international and comparative politics at American University of Central Asia, and I've also been participating in Model United Nations in different countries, and I was recently chair at IUCA Model United Nations in Tokmok, Kyrgyzstan, and also I'm a founder of Ariana Model United Nations. It's in Afghanistan. Annually, we organize this Model United Nations in Afghanistan, and also I'm going to be a part of the MUN club in Bard College, Berlin this summer. So before the chair, Mr. Chair will arrive to the committee, I would like to ask you, if you haven't introduced yourself, please introduce yourself to each other until Mr. Chair will come. Thank you. Have you introduced yourself yesterday? Okay, so we will start probably from the right side, and each of you please tell your name, what do you study, and one more sentence about yourself or about Model UN. So when the Mr. Chair came, so we will start the session. Please.
Hello everyone, my name is Kalau Senia. I'm from Almaty and I'm studying in Nazarbayev Intellectual School. It's my second time at UN.
Hello everyone, my name is Timirlan and I'm from NAS2 and we are from CMA and it's my third MUN and I'm glad I'm here with you today.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurasol. I'm also from CMA, Nazarbayev Intellectual School. Hope that we'll have a good and fruitful conversation and we'll make a very good resolution. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Miras and I'm from CMA NIS School, and I hope that we will find and make a good resolution and make a fruitful day and suitable resolution for all of us.
The delegates, while one of your fellow delegates speaks, please respect him or her. So we would have we could listen each other, and you should try to remember each other's name, because we are not here just to learn the academic parts or about the agenda, but we are also here to know each other and to make friends. Thank you.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Arujan and I'm from Taraz, Jambal, Kazakh, Turkish College of Economics. Arujan.
Hello everyone, my name is Demira and I'm also from Kazakh Turkish College of Economics, and that is our third time here at MUN.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Iroda Buranova. I graduated International Relations at Cyprus International University. I'm from Tajikistan, and I'm really happy to see you all today for the second time.
Hello, everyone, one more time. My name is Kayrala. I'm from Kyrgyzstan, Bishkek. I studied at International Tadrikato University. My major is International Relations, and hope you are doing well. Conversations.
Hello everyone, my name is Sharon. I am from CMA NAS School, and this is my first time at MUN, and I think that it is going to be very fun and useful conference. Thank you.
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Sergey Khan. I study economics with finance in Westminster International University in Tashkent. So this is actually my first time in Kazakhstan. I'm really excited. So we've been in 2 days in Almaty. We've been pretty much in like most of the places already. I really like the Kokte Bay, even though we didn't go to we didn't go to the upstairs. So I'm really excited of you.
Good morning, Honorable Chair and distinguished delegates. My name is Abigail. I'm from Kyrgyzstan. I'm a recent graduate of International University of Central Asia, majoring in international relations. I'm studying now web programming at IT Academy. Speaking about MUN experiences, I've been co-chairing, chairing, and once have been as the General Secretary of International University of Central Asia, MUN.
I think I don't need a mic, do you know?
Okay.
My name is Aziza. I'm from Kyrgyzstan.
Good morning, everyone. I'm from Kyrgyzstan, Bishkek. I studied Kyrgyz Turkish Manas University Communication Faculty. It's my first international MUN.
Hi everyone, my name is Farol. I'm from Uzbekistan, Tashkent. I study at Westminster International University in Tashkent. And it's the first time that I'm participating in MUN conference, and it's an honor for me because I'm getting so much experience. So that's all.
Hello everyone, my name is Aychuruk and I'm from Kyrgyzstan, Bishkek. My university, International University of Kyrgyzstan, and my major is International Relations. It's my second international MUN, and I'm really happy to see each of you and enjoy your day.
Hello everyone, my name is Abdullah and I study at Westminster International University in Tashkent. I'm from Samarkand and it's my second MUN, international MUN, and I hope that I will come back to Uzbekistan with huge of experience and emotions and feelings. Thank you.
All right, hello everyone, my name is Sardor and I wish all of you to have fun.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aselia. I'm also from Nazarbayev Intellectual School, CMA, and it's my second MUN conference.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Aisha. I'm also from CMA. I swear I'm the last one in the conference. So, it's my second time in the MUN conference, so I wish that we will have fun here as well as contributing our best abilities.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Tamara. I'm from Tashkent. I'm studying commercial law at Westminster International University in Tashkent.
Please introduce yourself first.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, use the mic.
Hello, my name is Mehri Nisal. I'm from Uzbekistan. I was born in Bukhara. I study at Westminster International University in Tashkent. And I am glad to see you all here. Thank you.
I want to stand because
everyone. My name is Jasur. I'm from Uzbekistan, Tashkent. I'm freshman at Westminster International University in Tashkent, and it's my second MUN experience. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kazana Turdzibaeva. Kazana is like treasure. It's my third international MUN. I'm from Shymkent, also Nazarbayev Intellectual School, Physics, Mathematics.
Hello, everybody. My name is Shulpan. I am also from the Shymkent, but I'm chemistry and biology direction of Nazarbayev Intellectual School, and it's actually my second experience in Model United Nations New Silk Way. And the last time when I participated, it was like an incredible experience, truly. And I hope that we will have fascinating debate like yesterday. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Arujan. I'm from Shymkent, Nazarbayev Intellectual School, Chemistry and Biology Direction. And this is my sixth experience in Model United Nations. And personally, I like watching anime and cats and pelmeni.
Hello everyone, my name is Begmurat and I live in Shymkent. So I study at school number 23 Zoya Kosmedia, and that's my first time in a Model United Nations.
Hello everybody, my name is Atahan and I came from Shymkent from 23rd school. I'm a first time in Model United Nations that I hope I will meet in the next Model United Nation conference. Thank you.
Thank the delegates. We had one more delegate or a couple of delegates who just arrived. So we will wait until the honorable delegate would take a seat. Yeah, so the delegate, you are a bit late, but we are not in formal session right now. We were introducing each other ourselves. So please introduce yourself and tell us.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Chair. The delegate would sincerely apologize for being late. I hope I'm excused. Hi, I'm Sakshi Unyal. I am from India and I'm from Bombay in India. What else do you want to know about me? Okay, so I'm doing my master's in marketing, which is an MBA from Pune itself, which is back in India. And I've done few MUNs in India. And I personally believe I have a huge interest in politics. So I personally believe MUNs actually give you a platform to, meet different people and learn a lot of things. And I hope to learn a lot from all of you. This is my second time in NSW. I was here last year as well. So I'm pretty much excited. Thank you.
Thank you. Since we don't have the list of countries, we cannot start with roll call, but probably we will entertain a game. It will show that you are prepared for this conference, especially for this committee. So what we will do is that each of you will tell about your country, where is it located, in which continent. If you know the capital, please tell the name of the capital and the name of your president, or if it's a parliamentary government, I mean the system is parliamentary, please tell us about the name of your prime minister. And one of the biggest issues about human rights in your country. So this time we will start from the left side, but you're not allowed to use your electronic devices because it's a game, so it will not be fair for others who do not have their cell phones or their laptops. So please, you will not be judged if you do not know the information. Just we want to know that who has searched enough, and the volunteers will help us in order to avoid usage of electronic devices. So we'll start from the left side, from Ghana.
Hello, everyone, again. How I said, my name is Atahan, and I live in Kazakhstan, which is capital Astana. And our president is Nursultan Abishul Nazarbayev.
No. I think there was a misunderstanding. Just take the name of. It's okay. It's okay. I think I did not explain it very well. So you will. You are representing countries. So please, honorable delegates, tell us about the country that you are representing in this committee. Thank you.
Excuse me to confusing the countries. My country is Ghana, and the capital is Accra, and it's located in western part of the Germany, and the language is English, and the president is Nana Akufo-Addo, and the population is 2,700 million people, and calculated in 2060. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm representing the country of Nigeria. Nigeria is located in the Western Africa, and the capital of Nigeria is Abuja, and the population is 45 million people, and the president is, how was his name? I don't remember the president's name.
Hello again. I'm the delegate of the Georgia, and the capital city is the Tbilisi. The official language is Georgian. About human rights laws in the Georgia, there is some confusing problem in the Georgia, because the Georgia is one of the main sources of the slaves. Then actually the all slaves around the world is from Georgia, and that is.
Okay, thank you, delegate.
Hello, everybody. My country is actually Congo. In Africa, there are two countries named after Congo. It's just Congo and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Mine is Democratic Republic of the Congo, and it's the second largest country in Africa, and also 11th in the world, with a population over 80 million people. And at the same time, it was like a colony of France, and that is why the language is French. At the same time, I would probably say that it's rich in like natural resources, have a huge deposits, but unfortunately, because people do not know their rights, especially refugees from countries such as Sudan or Kenya, they cannot protect themselves, and that is why it is like a kind of poorest country in the world, and this I think should be changed.
Thank you, honorable delegate.
Hello, everyone. I'm a delegate of Croatia. Firstly, when I heard it, I was surprised because we used to call it Hrvatska. So my country, I'm a delegate of Croatia. The Republic of Croatia is located in Central and Southeast Europe, bordering Hungary, Serbia, and few other countries. So as for Croatia, the well-spread problem is that Croatia located near Mediterranean. So there is a sex trafficking from the Western countries, from Eastern countries to the wealthy countries of West Europe. So thank you.
Thank you, honorable delegate.
Okay, I'm delegate of Bangladesh, and the capital of Bangladesh is Dhaka, and our currency is Taka. So Bangladesh got its independence in 1971. It was called Western Pakistan and was a part of Pakistan, but then they got the independence. But before it, India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh were colonized by British people. And so our flag is green means green, and the red means sun. Red point means sun. It means that the land of greens and sun. So we also have forced labor. In our country, there are a lot of factories which produce clothes, and there are several violations in these factories. And these factories just produce clothes for Gap, Zara, for foreign countries. And we are 8th country for population, and we are the first country which densely populated. And I think it's enough.
Thank you, Honorable Delegate. We have two countries on the right side, so we will just first will let those delegates to tell us about their countries. The Honorable Delegate of Kenya, could you please have your seat? So just we want to make sure that the game is fair, so everyone has enough information. If they don't, it's okay. So we will entertain you after two delegates from the right side. Thank you. The delegate. No. I do not see the placard. Tugal, I think. The delegate of Tugal. Tugal. Is there any delegate representing Tugal? Portugal. Portugal. Excuse me. I couldn't see it very well. So the honorable delegate of Portugal, you have the floor. Thank you.
Okay,
the delegate of Kenya, you may have a seat, so we will entertain you. Yeah, the Mr. Chair arrived. So sorry, the delegates, okay, the delegate of Portugal, you have the floor, please. Shortly tell us about your country.
Hello, everyone. Firstly, Portugal is the capital of Lisbon, and President is Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa. Prime Minister is Antonio Costa. West and the south bordered by the Atlantic Ocean. Human rights was established in 1994. That's all.
Okay, the delegate of Kenya, please tell us about your country right now. Thank you.
I am representing Kenya today. After we had the civil war in the past 20 years as well. Like there were some conflicts between South Sudan, Kenya, Mali, and Somalia, these countries. So now it's a little bit developed country. And how it's become developed? Because their people worked. Their people were honest to work for their country. So I'm representing Kenya. Actually, I don't want to go to do research because I implemented one of the education project there in Kenya in Kakuma refugee camp. Kakuma refugee camp is the first and third largest refugee camp in the world, which has 20 to 25 million refugees in that camp. So me with other 4 young people from different countries, from Nepal, Qatar, Cyprus, and we work on a project to provide home-based schooling education to refugee children in Kenya Kakuma refugee camp. What we did, there was no resource with us, like financially or these kind of things. We just spoke with the Ministry of Education of Kenya, UNHCR office, and they provided us with some technical toolkits like stationery or some mathematics books, like the basics books. We hired 12th grade, like the graduate students from 12th grade as mentors, that we assign 5 students to each, like one high school graduate student, and they started like to go their home twice or 3 times in a week to their houses, and just teach them about the basic skills to how to write and how to learn these kind of things. And this project is still working in Kenya, and we are in touch with the Ministry of Education, because when I started this project, we started this in 2015, when I was the member of World Innovation Summit for Education, the Qatar Foundation project, because I was there in Qatar for that conference. So we are working for humanity, even in Kenya, even that is in US or in other corner of the world. But we are one human, and we need to work for each other. We need to rise the word of those who don't have the opportunity to rise their voice. We are the delegates from different countries that how to make their voice in such a kind of unique events, unique conferences, and to do something for them and to bring positive changes for human rights. Or yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. I would straight away want to jump back to the agenda, and sorry for taking away your chances now. I just wanted to know a few things. All those delegates who weren't present yesterday at all, can you please raise your placards? Placards are these, of course. These are called placards, right? All those delegates who were not present yesterday at all in the committee, can you please raise your placards? So there's United States, Saudi Arabia, and Kenya, right? We are following rather UNA USA rules of procedure, which are United Nations Association, United States of America rules of procedure. And these have been devised for the MUNs because obviously there are vast differences between an MUN session and a UN session. And hence, we will be moving forward with that. Yesterday, I gave a judgment criteria to the delegates as well. So you can find out what the judgment criteria is from your co-delegates, right? In the breaks. Are you able to understand me? Are you able to understand me? All right, fine. So, because I've been told yesterday to go slow and loud, right? So I hope everybody's understood, right? At this point in time, the general speakers list stands as Ecuador spoke last. We will have Qatar, El Salvador, Georgia, Ghana, Burundi. This is the format of the general speakers list, right? Qatar, El Salvador, Georgia, Ghana, Burundi, Cote d'Ivoire, Croatia, India, Panama, Hungary, Bangladesh, Congo, Philippines, Paraguay, Egypt, Ethiopia, Kyrgyzstan, Iraq. Right? This is the order we take general speakers list speeches in. We will be asking for more speakers. However, a lot of delegates went missing altogether since in the last session because of some immigration issues or migration issues. So I would just want to tell you what happened in the last session when all the Uzbekistan delegation left. So yesterday, when the Uzbekistan delegation left, we had a moderated caucus. It was raised by the delegate of Panama on reasons for forced child labor. And we discussed how education, poverty, and how different categories ILO describes the child labor into. And we talked about how registration by birth is a logistical concern for many countries. We also talked about plantations and toxic pesticides causing a problem to children. We also discussed yesterday about reasons for having government programs and everything. And we also talked about bonded labor, and how the debt comes into the whole play, and about judiciary and national judicial systems and how healthcare plays an important role. We also took into consideration how freedom of expression also affects the rights of child. So this is what we discussed in the last moderated caucus. Any doubts? None? We will be reverting to the original general speakers list that we had yesterday, and we will be moving on to the next speakers. The next 5 speakers on the general speakers list are as follows. They are Qatar, El Salvador, Georgia, Ghana, Burundi, right? 90 seconds to each delegate, 3 yields like yesterday. So
Delegate of Qatar, you have the floor. Before that, I would want to take a roll call as well. I would want your co-chair to take a roll call. Is there any question, Brazil? Yeah. Delegate, after roll call, we'll revert to the general speakers list. We will take 2-3 speakers or 4-5 speakers, and then we'll move on to motions. All right? Yeah.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. So we will start with the roll call. Albania. Bangladesh. Belgium.
Albania, you need to say it out loud. Albania, you were also not present yesterday? That's fine. That's fine. Albania, your roll call, you can answer your roll call in present or present and voting. Your roll call, please. Present, fine. No issues.
Belgium. Bolivia. Botswana. Brazil. Burundi. China. Congo. Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire. Sorry.
Delegate your roll call. Present voting. Yeah.
Croatia. Cuba. Ecuador. Egypt. El Salvador. Ethiopia. Georgia. Germany. Ghana. Hungary. India. Thank you. Indonesia. Iraq. Japan. Kyrgyzstan. Kenya. The delegate of Kenya. Latvia. No crosstalks, please, dear delegates.
Delegate of Latvia. Yesterday, the delegate of Latvia was present, right?
Yes. Netherlands. Nigeria. Panama. Paraguay. The delegate of Paraguay. Philippines. Portugal. Qatar. Republic of Korea. The delegate of Republic of Korea. Rwanda. Saudi Arabia. Slovenia. The delegate of Slovenia. South Africa. Switzerland. The delegate of Switzerland. Togo. Tunisia. United Arab Emirates. The delegate of United Arab Emirates. United Kingdom. United States of America. Venezuela. The delegate of Venezuela.
Right, delegates. We'll just be counting how many delegates are present today. For now, we will be reverting to the general speakers list. After a few speakers, we'll take motions, right? And I believe you remember the topics and you researched on the topics that you guys decided yesterday what to be moving on with. So the next speaker on the general speakers list is the delegate of Qatar. Question? Qatar is the next speaker. Qatar, 90 seconds. Delegate of Qatar. Will you be taking the floor? Will you be wishing to speak? Yes, delegate. Please go ahead. Can anybody give a mic to the delegate of Qatar, if possible, logistically? Yeah. 34 is present. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. 17 plus 1. 18 delegates. Delegates, 34 delegates are present, and you require 18 votes in favor for a motion to pass. 50% plus 1. Okay?
It's more.
All right? Brilliant. Yes, delegate of Qatar. Qatar, this is the general speakers list. 90 seconds. Yeah.
Thank you. Qatar delegation support to decide problem with slavery. Forced labor is the most common element of modern slavery. It is the extreme form of people exploitation. Also, many people associate forced labor and slavery with physical violence. In fact, the ways used to force people to work are more insidious and ingrained in some cultures, including Qatar. Also, I want to emphasize forced labor happens in the context of poverty, lack of sustainable jobs and education, as well as a weak rule of law, corruption, and an economy dependent on cheap labor. It affects millions of men, women, and children around the world. It's most often found in industries with a lot of workers in little regulation. Qatar, in order to determine refuse from kafala system in December 26. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate. Delegate, you have approximately 32 seconds remaining. How would you like to yield your time?
To chair.
Thank you, Delegate. Next delegate on the general speakers list is the delegate of El Salvador. El Salvador, you have the floor for 90 seconds.
Slavery did not end with abolition in the 19th century. It still continues to be the part of some countries. According to International Labour Organization, 29 million people around the world are in some form of slavery, of which 5.5 million are children. El Salvador has become a source and destination country for forced labor and children and women trafficked for the purposes of commercial and sexual exploitation. Most victims are Salvadoran women and girls that are trafficked within the country from rural to urban areas for commercial exploitation, and adults and children are trafficked internally for forced agricultural labor. Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico, and Colombia are the countries where the majority of foreign women victims come from. They travel to El Salvador in response to job offers, but are afterwards forced into prostitution or domestic servitude. The government of El Salvador does not fully comply with the standards for the removal of trafficking. However, it's making meaningful efforts to do so. The government sustained huge anti-trafficking protection and sustained huge and prevention activities, so it neglected to take enough measures to protect adult trafficking victims and to challenge the corruption during the reporting period. El Salvador's government has sustained solid law enforcement efforts against trafficking offenders during the reporting period. In the Article 367b of the Salvadoran Penal Code prohibits all forms of human trafficking and prescribes penalties of 4 to 8 years imprisonment.
Delegate, how would you like to yield your time?
What?
How would you like to yield your time?
To the chair.
To the chair.
Yes.
Delegate, can you repeat the last line? All forms of human trafficking and?
What? Last sentence. In the Article 367b of the Salvadoran Penal Code prohibits all forms of human trafficking. Sorry. Prohibits all forms of human trafficking and prescribes penalties of 4 to 8 years imprisonment.
Delegate, switch off your phones, please. Or put them on silent, at least. Done? Yes. Next delegate on the general speakers list is the delegate of Georgia, followed by Ghana, Burundi, Cote d'Ivoire. Georgia.
I'm glad to see you, dear chair, co-chair, and dear delegates. From time to time, humanity more and more stumbles upon with the problem considered with forced work and slavery. The population of the planet understands slavery as a control over people because of which they are deprived of their fundamental freedoms. Freedom of change of work, freedom to move from one place to another, freedom to dispose one of the bodies independently. Obviously, this is usually done in order to make a profit. As a matter of the fact, the Georgian government continues to take action to prevent human trafficking. World information campaigns were held during the year, and the cooperation with the international organization special leaflets were published in Georgian, English, and Russian language about the risk connected with trafficking. As for Georgia, this reported that from country is illegal export of women mainly to Turkey, Greece, and the United Emirates for the purpose of sexual exploitation and domestic slaves and persons forced labor. Of course, particular concern is potential victims of trafficking are thousands of children living in the street of the orphans. As now, throughout the centuries, Georgia one of the main suppliers of slaves in the markets of the entire Muslim world. But think about the reasons of the situation. The life of the ordinary Georgians is unbearable. Of course, this situation occurs due to collapse of the USSR, and then the position, the state of the Georgia is make a decrease the economy of the. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate. Delegate, can you please repeat the sentence regarding Georgia is the main supplier of, is one of the main suppliers of?
Suppliers of slaves. Suppliers of slaves.
Sex.
Slaves.
Slaves. That's what I heard. My bad. Cool. Next delegate is the delegate of Ghana. Delegate, you elapsed your time, hence no yields possible. Right? Ghana.
Okay. Thank you, and hello, dear chair and dear delegates. The slavery has a different name in Ghana today, human trafficking, but it still flourishes in Ghana. The 2013 Trafficking in Human report identified it as a sailor's transit and destination country for the practice. And last year, the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection said 69% of Ghana's human trafficking is internal. Along the shores of Lake Volta, the world's largest man-made lake by surface area, children are the victims. A trip to the Volta region is eastern Ghana reveals older than 30 starting their 50-hour workdays as early as 4 a.m. and ending well after work 7 days a week, while girls scale, fish, and perform other domestic chores. Boys, men cast and hoist nets. Although work has primed their young muscles, descent stomach show their malnutrition, but most of their parents don't know the realities of Lake Volta, believing their children will attend schools and work in the evenings. Parents sell their children for as little as $20 a year. Some parents can't afford to teach their children. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate. You will elapse your time. No yields possible. Delegates, at this point in time, are there any points on the floor? Points. Seeing none, are there any motions on the floor? All those delegates who haven't raised a motion yet and wish to raise a motion? Haven't raised a motion and wish to raise a motion. We'll take PRC, Netherlands. PRC, Netherlands, and Brazil. PRC. People's Republic of China.
I got parliamentary inquiry to the delegation of Georgia.
Delegate, parliamentary inquiry is always to the chairing board. You want to know something regarding procedure. If you have a question to the delegate of Georgia, you can send it in writing to the delegate of Georgia. Right? If you want the chairing team to note it, then you send it via the chairs. Okay. Was that a motion or was that a point of parliamentary inquiry? You had a motion? You did not have a motion.
No, it was a point of parliamentary
inquiry. Fine, you did not have a motion. So whenever you raise a point, just say it out loud that I have a point. Okay. We can take one more delegate for a motion. No, we took Brazil, we took Netherlands, and we were going to take another. We're going to take another. Another means one more. Delegates wishing to raise motions. You already raised a motion. United States. Delegate of Netherlands is first.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. The delegation of Netherlands would like to raise a motion to talk about the penal labor. In other words, should prisoners be forced to work? Is it violates the human rights as a forced labor?
Delegate, 8 words, topic, 8 words, topic time, total time, individual speaker's time, and raise it in the way that I told yesterday. Who repeated after me yesterday? Panama did, right? So in the same way, the delegate of so-and-so would like to raise a motion to suspend formal debate and move into a moderated caucus.
To suspend a motion to moderated caucus, discuss about the topic of penal labor.
Which labor?
Penal labor. Labor in prisons.
Labor in?
Prisons.
Prisoners. Labor in prison. Total time being? Total time?
Total time is 15 minutes, each delegate 45 seconds.
All right, delegate. Labor in prisons.
45.
All right. Delegate of Brazil is recognized.
The nation of Brazil would like to raise a motion on unmoderated caucus for 5 minutes.
Unmoderated caucus for 5 minutes. Fine, delegate of Brazil. Unmoderated caucus 5 minutes. Delegate of United States. Just loudly. Yes,
Honorable
delegate.
Chair, thank you.
Delegate, just a second. There's a point of parliamentary inquiry. No. So what happens essentially is that out of the 3 motions, one gets voted upon first, then the other if it fails. If the first one passes itself, then we do not move on to voting for the rest. That is, I explained you the order of disruption yesterday. Yeah? Right, we done it yesterday. Delegate of United States of America, yes.
Honorable
Delegates
Chair.
kindly rise to acknowledge the presence of the Secretary General.
Honorable Chair, district delegates, the delegation of the United States would like to raise motion on the floor, which is addressing roots of migration issues. It's important as charges of the migration policies as being a favorable condition for human trafficking to strive. Total timing 15 minutes, 1 minute per each speaker.
Delegate, can you please repeat the topic very concisely?
Addressing roots of migration problematic issues.
Addressing roots of migration problematic issues.
As the means and favorable condition for human trafficking to strive, they are connected.
Fine.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Addressing means of migration favorable for human trafficking.
Roots of migration problematic issues.
Okay. My bad. Right, delegate. All right, delegates, we have 3 motions. First by the delegate of Netherlands, labor in prisons, 15 minutes, 45 seconds. Delegate, I love you for telling me this, but I'll tell you that I first repeat all 3 motions, then I ask you to vote upon by the order of disruption in precedence, and hence how it works. Works so that delegates know what they're voting upon, right? First was by the delegate of Netherlands, motion being labor in topic being labor in prisons, moderated caucus, 15 minutes, 45 seconds. Second is the delegate, second motion proposed by the delegate of Brazil, unmoderated caucus, 5 minutes. Third by the delegate of United States of America for addressing the roots of migration as problematic means for human trafficking. 15 minutes, 60 seconds. Going by the order of precedence, we shall first be voting on the motion proposed by the delegate of Brazil for an unmoderated caucus, 5 minutes. Are there any seconds to this motion? Unmoderated caucus. Brazil, you cannot second your own motion. You can be in favor. Seeing seconds, oppositions. Are there any oppositions? Seeing seconds and oppositions vote. Delegates for the motion. Now you can raise your placard. Delegates for the motion. This is where when we are voting. For the unmoderated caucus, delegates. Delegates against. Qatar, are you voting? Delegates, delegate, who is the delegate sitting behind on the right of Qatar? Qatar, who's sitting on your right? Germany, did you vote? For. Fine. Delegate, this motion passes. You are now in an unmoderated caucus for the next 5 minutes. The time right now is 10:58, 11:03. Unmoderated caucus ends. You guys ditched me. You guys ditched me last night.
No.
Yes, of course you guys. Fuck off. I was so mad at you guys. Delegates, delegates, just a second. No mics used. You can't use mics in an unmoderated caucus today onward. Delegates, no usage of mic. That goes for everybody. Delegates, delegates who sent me this chit, always mention your country on any chit that you're sending. Delegate of United Kingdom. Delegate of United Kingdom. Delegate of UK. UK. I want to show you the recognition record. You raised a motion yesterday evening.
That was just for 10 minutes unmod.
Any motion is recognition, right?
Just
UK mod twice, yesterday twice. You were one of the 3 delegates who got it twice.
Even in the GSL.
UK GSL.
Very later on, you see the number. And
It doesn't matter. You got recognition, that is what matters over here.
comparatively, it was
I am
very
not
less.
marking. I'm not marking on this thing. Comparatively, you got the
I'm
most.
not talking about marking. I'm just telling I wasn't even recognized.
You were recognized. Yes.
Even today, I wasn't.
You are being recognized. You're being recognized more than other delegates. I'll make I prepare a recognition record and let
I
you know.
still feel I am not. That's the reason I sent a chit. After the GSL in the mod, I wasn't. Then I sent a chit before you recognized me in the mod. I remember sending a chit stating, "Please recognize me."
I will never take into consideration your chit.
I'm not saying you take
No.
As
I'm
a
just saying.
delegate, it's my duty to send a chit
Fine.
to the set that I
Fine.
should be recognized.
Even if
Simple
in
as
any
that.
case, I am not reading chits regarding recognition. That's what I'm saying.
It's okay. It's my duty as a
Yeah,
delegate
cool.
to send a chit. You
Sort.
can't, like,
Not-
sending a chit.